Welcome to Ken Reviews. I'm Ken, Mr. I'm gonna watch it, so you don't have to. And this is the review for Dark Matter.
Wife Daniela, I do not deserve you.
That's true.
A man of science. He is married to the woman of his dreams, and they have a good life.
Have a good day.
Coffee to go?
Oh my gosh, you're my hero.
Until one night, he doesn't make it home. When he regains consciousness, everything has changed.
I don't know, it sounds like he's crazy.
I'm not crazy.
A man is abducted into an alternate version of his life. Amid the mind-bending landscape of lives he could have lived, he embarks on a harrowing journey to get back his true family and save them from a most terrifying foe, himself. Joel Edgerton stars as Jason, and I just love this guy. I know there's no relation, but he just reminds me of a modern-day Kurt Russell. Proper reminds me of him. It's a very good performance. He does the confusion, I'm lost, I'm confused role really well. Of course, as he plays many different versions of himself, he nails them all. Jennifer Connelly plays his wife, and again, she plays different versions of herself, and she's really good. She kind of has her own story arc through all of this, and I enjoyed it. She displayed her emotions really, really well. Alice Braga plays Amanda, and she drives the whole narrative of what if? She plays a therapist in this, and she gives this insight into how heavy of a toll it is when you're busy looking after others, listening to their problems, and not looking after yourself. So yes, you are on a clock, but sometimes just ask your therapist, how's your day? Others include Jimmy Simpson. I just find him so adorable, man. He's always this kind of vulnerable character in whatever he plays. Dale Kinnear is somewhat of a villain, but not so much, and he's okay in this. It's 9 episodes of utter drama, and the camera work is used to enlarge this dramatic effect, where the camera swivels in real time from character to character whilst in dialogue. It also does this thing where it has two characters in parallel universes finishing off each other's sentences, whilst all of that is being done in kind of different contexts. It's a neat skill. It works. It makes you engaged. It makes you engrossed. I like that. The special effects were pissing me off. Sometimes it's flawless. Sometimes it's just a mess. Consistency was a huge problem for me, and I hope it's addressed if they greenlit Season 2. Dark Matter is a show about a man who figures out the multiverse, goes to another universe to steal a man's wife. When she starts moving mad, he basically wants out. What, no? It's not that? Okay, maybe I'm paraphrasing, but it's something along those lines. It's a decent take on the multiverse, as it manages to find its own lane in its own dynamics. For example, multiple Kenkins can live in the same universe. Imagine that. Imagine how many reviews you would have. Just imagine. Another thing they do is multiple universes are created based on the alternative decisions made in one universe. They travel using this box, and the box only responds to honesty and truth. You're confused, innit? I know what I was doing there. Mash up your whole brain. Yeah, that's right. Figure it out. Watch the show and figure it out. There's some good use of imagery in the backgrounds of the episodes. So as whatever's going on screen, keep an eye on the background. It always has this little distinctive, little indirect message. I'll give you an example to look out for. I can't remember what episode it was, but it's a scene where he's in the gallery. Look in the background, you're going to find something. Thank me later. It's just basically little Easter eggs to foreshadow what's going to happen later on in the show. I liked the show. Big build-up of tension, lots of drama, cultivating story, and thrilling scenes. I didn't like the pacing. By episode 2, these characters have figured out the whole flipping premise of the show. For me, I felt like that's wasted. It's wasted potential. That could have We could have let it grow a little bit, let them live in confusion and all that for a little. But by episode 2, everybody knows what's going on, and it just kind of took away from it for me. On top of that, you have Jason, who he doesn't need to do much to convince his wife that he's who he is. Again, it was just too easy. That's what it is. I think it was too easy. And because of that, it made it all a bit cheesy. The drama side of it, however, runs real deep. This guy gets to witness his loved ones in the most messed up scenarios. In these scenarios, there's not much he can do about it. It makes for some splendid dramatic scenes. Considering everything, I enjoyed the show. Watching these actors play different variations of themselves was fun. It made for some real good engagement. Starts off as a mess with the pacing issues. Middle was brilliant. Then it all kinds of calms down. And then the third act just goes bonkers. No matter the case, tune into this limited series from Apple TV. Did you like this iteration of the multiverse? Did you feel like there's more room for more seasons? See what I did there? Were you satisfied with that ending? Just like in the multiverse, go through each door to like, door to comment, door to subscribe, and let's discuss.